All right, guys, we back at it again. Uh, this guy on the right is Sebastian Fundora. Apparently, Errol Spence Jr. is going to be facing him. I was just looking at this. I heard about it, but I just never got around to talk about it. So, sources say that Sebastian Fundora and Errol Spence are set to fight in October. Now, I went on Box Rec. They don't have it on there. Obviously, they ain't gonna have the venue and all that other stuff. That'll come out a little later. Um, so it says that they've agreed to a deal for a junior middleweight fight. That's at 154. October in Dallas. So they gonna put it in this. I'm sure they're gonna put it in the stadium. That's Errol Spence hometown. Fedor will defend his WBC and WBO belts that he won in a split decision over Tim Tszyu. Now he beat Tim Tszyu, outworked him. Uh, he cut Tim Tszyu, and visual blood getting your eyes and stuff could have been an issue. Whatnot. Be that it may, he ended up winning. He got the belts. The guy stands. He's my height. So why they gonna put Errol Spence in there with a guy like this after you got completely destroyed by Terrence Crawford is beyond me. So apparently he still thinks he's the big fish. He told Terrence Crawford, "Hey, you got to wait in line, buddy. You ain't gonna get this fight because Crawford wanted the winner of this fight. Obviously, Errol Spence is without Heyman. Terrence Crawford doesn't deal without Heyman. Sign with him, whatever. So Errol Spence is he gets first dips. Sometimes I think this fight could be a dangerous fight, or it could not be a dangerous fight. It's one of them fights where it can go one way or it can go the other way. The good thing I would say about Errol Spence is Errol Spence, unlike Tim Tszyu, he has power, and because of that, he headhunts a lot. Kind of like Deontay Wilder. When you know you got pop, you going for the head, you going for the dome. What Errol Spence don't have power like that. He's a cumulative puncher, kind of like Sebastian Fundora. They try to outwork their opponent. With Errol Spence, he loves to attack the body. He assaults the body relentlessly until you just start retreating, and he just breaks you down over the course of the fight. He don't really have to worry about Sebastian like he did Crawford, because Crawford had power, he had a high IQ, and he loved to counter. So there's no way that Errol could have beat Crawford anyway. I said that before they fought. I said Terrence Crawford gonna make it look easy. He gonna stop him. Easy work. You guys seen the video, but on this fight it's a little different. Neither one of them have a lot of power, so it's gonna be who's gonna outwork who the best. Errol Spence on paper seems like he's a shorter man, so he'll be able to get to that body and kind of break you down. But it might not go like that. You got Sebastian's tall guy. He got range, but he likes to fight. He likes to bang with you too. So it's kind of tricky. I think I'll get more into detail as the fight looms closer. I still don't think this is a good idea. This is his first time, Errol Spence Jr., the truth, in the division, and coming off a loss the way he did, now he gets a shot at two belts. Trying to set up the Terrence Crawford fight again. We got to see if the truth is still there. So people wanted to use car excuses. I'm just, on my perspective, I never seen excuses with Errol Spence Jr. before the Crawford fight till then the excuses come out. Typically, that's how it works. When you're a fan of a fighter, when they lose, it don't look right. You're gonna come up with excuses. We'll see in this fight if everybody is back on the bandwagon of Errol Spence. As it gets closer to the fight, people start making weight, and you start seeing more training. People could get more excited. But I think this is a dangerous fight for Errol Spence, especially his first fight at 154 pounds, coming off the loss, dominated by Terrence Crawford. But If he can win this and get the belts, now you got to fight him. So if Crawford's in the division and this guy got the belts, guess what? If you want to be 3 times undisputed, you got to fight me. So if Errol Spence got both belts, does he still have bargaining chips since this is a different weight class? Is he gonna demand more? Then he can't. Is he gonna use him? And I beat you at 147. You know how it's gonna go. I don't really want to see the Crawford fight, Errol Spence fight again, but we might not have a choice. Or we can get a surprise by Sebastian Fundora, just like he shocked everybody with fighting the heavy-handed Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu had all that power. Sebastian came out on top. What do you guys think about this fight? You guys going with Sebastian? Do you think Sebastian has a good chance? I think it's a dangerous fight for Errol Spence. If he loses, that's it for Errol Spence. That's the end of the road, Jack. Go sit on the bench somewhere. If he wins, oh well. What do you guys think about this fight? Seriously. You think he should have took this first fight? Or you think he should have had a tune-up, like a let me get back in the graces of boxing. Let me build my fan base confidence back up in me. No, just throw me out. Just throw me to the wolves. But like I say, Fundora doesn't have the scary power. He's just a guy that loves to work. He's like a machine, kind of like Errol Spence Jr. So, the Clash of the Machines. Comment, rate, subscribe again. It's your boy.